coalition that you cannot stay at home. You have to come out of those cubby holes, those comfortable places, and get involved. Our goal is to have 100 people by January. Right. Come on. Yes. Regular people that where we can go to the King County, go to and help them, go to the legislator and command and demand that they change their budget. Because everything's going into persecution. I mean, it gets to a place where you just want to push your problem out of your face instead of dealing with it. Just prosecute them. Just put them in jail. Just throw them away. It's no good. This person is this whatever it is. Just put them away. Well, when I worked in Maple Lane, remember, for 5 years. I was at Green Hill for 5 years. I was at Echo Glen for 2 years, and what I saw was a lot of cynicism from staff, from superintendents who were simply making a check. I watched people literally get apprehended there and go down to shelter for no reason, because they didn't want to deal with the problem. Wasn't these people? The problem was the one who was legislating cutting certain budgets and cutting this and cutting this and cutting this. But the issue is this: you have to be informed. You got to get involved. Yeah. You see, you got to get involved. So that's why that place there and many other places that we're looking at. That just one would be preventive stations to prevent this stuff. Why does the person drink alcohol? Why does the person need to go get a gun? Why does the person do this? Well, the prosecutor got to prosecute. That's their job. But where did it start at? Right. You see, who is talking to these people? Who is talking to the community? The kids go to school, they're not talked to. They're given something to regurgitate, and they don't know the stuff they go to the office. And sometimes these kids today don't know how to talk. So we got to teach them how to think, how to be thinkers. You go ahead.
My name is Jafon Seeley. I'm involved with the Dream City Coalition. I got a not-for-profit organization, See Change Worldwide. The mission of my not-for-profit is to go in and, remind the children of their ability to become a beneficial presence to this earth that we're all walking. Because we all have that within ourselves. And instance that I'll share very quickly, I was in Skyway passing out some flyers for our ball, our conference that we had. There's a lot of my age individuals there. The strongholds that are within them, that are holding them, has became demeaning to our generation, especially. For instance, there were two girls, and all of a sudden they start fighting at the store. One girl jumps in her car to speed away and nicks my car. The other girl comes over, pulls her out of the car, and they start fighting. Meanwhile, there's about 7 young black kids just standing there laughing, watching. Police officers driving by and nobody stops by. The reason being is because the strongholds that are within those individuals can be so strong that the individuals themselves lose grasp of who they are and their power and ability to inspire somebody standing next to them, which transpires to the children. And I had a thought that more are put on, we need to put more on transforming and less on solving the problem. Because solving a problem means that we already let something slip by us. And being the ability to stand there and be a transformative figure, we are the ones who enable ourselves to be the solution. Because the solution and problem are hand in hand. So the problem is that we are enabling the problem. The solution is that if we step in and be the change that needs to be seen, we have the ability to inspire the person sitting next to us, the person that we're walking by. And so what that comes to be is, where much is wanted, much is required. You want something, you have to give something. You have to give more than you are receiving. You have to see more than what somebody is getting from you. Because the only thing that you can truly see is what you are living and being an example of. So we all need to be a beneficial presence to be able to empower the person next to us, inspired by simply breathing and walking, moving, being a living example of the omnipotent power that's possessed within ourselves. And the most important thing that we control is our time. Money comes. If we manage our time in a way where we can be in control and be an empowering figure, then money, we all have the ability. We can go out right now and go and start inspiring people. Why do we sit and wait for somebody to give us the green light and say, here's the check? Oh, money inspires us? So are you saying that we live for money to be able to fuel us, or do we live by the energy that enabled us to rise this morning?
Exactly.
That's a question that many have to ask themselves. So being a living example, and the only thing that ever matters is this present moment right now. Tomorrow is more of endless todays, endless moments of this right now. So if you take your focal point from all being dispersed upon what you want to see and put it on this one point, the single pinpoint that's right here, this moment that has us all sitting here, imagine what you could do. Or are you waiting for tomorrow to do it? That's a question a lot of people need to ask themselves. And there's children that are waiting for us. There's people that are waiting for us. There are adults that are waiting for us.
Right.
So we have to take the step ourselves.
Thank you very much. I'm going to jump in here. I can't resist this because you hit on some very, very important topics here. Once again, I'm Minister W.D. Patterson, and you spoke all around personal involvement. And as I look around this meeting here, this is what this forum was designed for, is to bring people together to own up. We each have a personal responsibility to address these issues. And I think this place should be packed. We see that there was a guest list of, I believe, 24, 25 people.
Right.
And I see a head count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with myself. So that's less than half of the 12, excuse me. I don't want to leave anybody out because this is where you deserve credit for suiting up and showing up.
That's right.
Now, without the participation of the public is the people who share the same domain. And I believe, unless somebody can get off this planet, we all share the same domain.
Right.
They should be participating in forums like this everywhere. And, you know, I can't help but to thank Dick Spady